Hi everyone, welcome to Go Classes. In this session, we are going to discuss ISC Bangalore admissions, internship, placements, courses. All these things we will discuss. We have invited from ISC Bangalore Computer Science Department Aditya Shaw, who is MTech Computer Science student right now in ISC. He is currently a student in ISC Bangalore. And also we have invited Dhruvin, who is MTech research student in the Computer Science Department of ISC Bangalore. So, welcome Aditya, welcome Dhruvin, and thank you for joining us for this session.
Thank you, sir, for inviting us.
Thank you.
So, let's start with the course structure. Aditya, Dhruvin, can you tell us about the course structure of MTech? Aditya, you can tell us about MTech course structure overall, how many courses we have to take, and in which semester we have to take how many courses, any is there any mandatory courses, any restrictions? So basically, can you tell us about can you tell us all about course structure?
Yeah, so for the MTech CS, so the courses are divided into three pools, basically theory, systems, and intelligent systems. So in the theory, I mean, by the name it is clear, it's all the theory subjects in systems, all the system related like architecture and operating systems, compiler design. And intelligent system, you have all the subjects related to AI and machine learning. So the hard requirement is you have to take at least two courses from each of these school within your first year. So including, I mean, together your first and second semester. So six courses are mandatory, and so that will take you around 24 credits will be done, and overall you have to do around 43 credits. So the rest of the 9 credits you can do by taking courses from CSA or outside also. So basically, usually what people do, they take 4 courses in first semester, 4 courses in second semester, and usually you are left with 2 courses in third semester, and then you just do your project in third semester and fourth semester. So that's how it's structured in MTech.
So there is a credit requirement that you have to complete the credit. There is no requirement about how many number of courses you have to take, like 10 courses, 11 courses. Is there anything like that?
No, there is no such a restriction on the number, but most of the courses are either 3 or 4 credit. So like that you can calculate, but there is no as such number limit in the course.
Also, there are no mandatory courses in any of the pools. You have to take two courses from each pool in the first semester, in the first year, first semester or second semester. You have to complete this pool requirement. You have to take two courses from each pool, but there is no mandatory requirement which course you have to take.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Also, Aditya, in MTech, when does a student gets the guide and when he or she is allocated the lab?
Yeah. So your project selection or guide selection happens around month of February, which will be in your second semester. And the actual work you will start is either in the summer term, or if you are not doing placements, you can start in summer term. Like mine started in the month of May, already started. Or if you are doing placement or going for internships, then it starts in your August month, which is basically your third semester.
Okay. Okay. So let's come to MTech research. Dhruvin, can you please tell us about the course structure? How many courses you have to take? In which semester you have to take how many courses? And is it mandatory to publish a research paper to complete your MTech research?
Yeah, sure. So for me, MTech research, we have to select the pool before the interview. Like as Aditya said, there are three pools and we have to select one pool. So I selected a systems pool, and credit requirement is very less. Like we have to finish 12 credits. So most of the courses are 4 credit courses. So we can take like 3 courses in first semester, and we can be done with credit requirements. But there is no restriction on which courses we can take. Like we can take whatever we like, but it is preferred to take courses from our pool. I'm in systems, so I took 3 courses from systems. But there is only one requirement that we have to take at least one course of mathematics. Like a substantial amount of course should be about mathematics. So we can like we have to take one course about mathematics. And after we finish the 12 credits, like we have to select the guide in the first semester only. Right? before the 30th November, we have to pick the guide, and then from second semester, we start working on the research project. And about research paper, like it is not mandatory to publish the research paper, because it might happen that your research paper might not be accepted in any conference, but there will be committee at the end of the degree, and that committee will decide like if we have done substantial amount of work or not. And if we have done substantial amount of work, then they will give us the degree. So it's about the work, like how much we are doing, how much we are contributing to project work.
Okay.
Most of the people publish the research paper. Most of the MTech research people.
Okay, you are saying most of the people, they publish research paper in MTech research.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is not requirement.
Okay. Dhruvin, when you join ISC Bangalore, okay, on the first day, basically, before that, your lab, I can say your pool is fixed.
Yeah, pool is fixed before the interview. When we come to interview, we have to fill the Google form and choose the pool, and interview will be based on that pool only.
Okay. Your MTech research interview will be based on a particular pool in which you are interested.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Is it possible that after joining ISC Bangalore, is it possible that you can go in some other pool? Basically, some other professor from another pool may select you, or maybe you can choose another professor who is not from the pool in which you have given your interview. Is it possible?
Like theoretically, it is possible. This pool concept is internal to CSA department. So we can choose guide uh, uh, whatever we like. If chairman or DCC allow us, then we can choose it. And some guide is willing to take us, we can choose it. But I don't know anyone who have done that.
Okay. But like, for example, if someone has given interview in the system pool and
Yeah.
they are selected, but after joining ISC, maybe they are more interested or more inclined towards intelligent system pool, then uh, there is a possibility, right?
Yeah, there is a possibility we have to convince everyone, like chairman and DCC. Or it might also happen we selected system pool, and there is some project which requires systems and machine learning, and the professor is working on in machine learning pool. Then it is possible, but we have to convince all of these people.
Okay. 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 So, Aditya, Dhruvin, I want to ask about internship. Does ISC allows you to go for internship, or does it depend on the professor that, okay, professor, if the professor wishes, then you can go, else you cannot go? Please tell us about the internship.
Yeah, so the maximum amount of months that ISC itself allows is 3 months. So basically May, June, July, that's the maximum tenure that your internship can be. So that's the limit from the institution for all the MTech student except for MTech management. So they have different rules. And about the advisor permission, the problem that happens is this lab choosing or advisor selection happens, and the internships that you get both overlaps, the timing overlaps. So sometimes it happens you are already in an internship and your lab is chosen later on. So in that case, usually advisor allows you, but some advisors have a requirement they don't take people who are going for internship. So that's flexible and also depends on their project. So same faculty may have two projects in which they are okay with people doing internship, and there are some project in they want students to start working from May itself.
Okay. So, Aditya, some students, they can basically choose a guide maybe in the February month, because during my time also, some students, they will approach the professor, and the professor will basically, I can say, unofficially will take those students under himself. So now if someone has chosen a guide in the month of February, March, and now if they want to go for internship, but the guide does not allow them to go for internship, that kind of cases, do they happen?
Yeah, that happens, but then either you have to leave the advisor and go for some other projects, or you have to leave the internship. I mean, it's your call.
Okay. And these internship interviews, they happen in which month?
Starts from in our case, it started from January, and it's still going on. There are some companies which are still coming in.
Second semester.
Yeah, whole second semester.
Okay. In IIT Madras, this is first semester. Like in first semester, internship interviews and all these things happen. And in ISC Bangalore, it is second semester. Okay. So, Dhruvin, in MTech research, do they allow you to go for internship after the second semester?
Yeah, so for MTech research, like everything is same. Like if our guide allows us, then we can go for internship. But like most of the guide won't allow because we are here to do research. So we have to work on our projects. I didn't even ask my guide because like I already started working on my project and I didn't want to like uh, put some gap in between. So most of the guides won't allow. Okay. But if they allow, the process is similar to MTech.
Okay. Dhruvin, MTech research, that is a 2.5 year course. Like, can it extend to 3 years, or is it like the
Yeah.
maximum is 2.5 years?
So like on the like officially it is only 2 years, 2 year course, but like most of the people take 2.5 years. It can go up to 3 years. So that is something. But like most of the people take 2.5 years. So officially it is 2 years, but it will go up to 2.5. And like there is one guy who has finished in 1.5 years work also. If you like convince like the committee that you have done your work, then you can get the degree.
Okay. Okay. So, Aditya, I think you are placement coordinator of computer science department.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so a lot of information you can share with us, with all the students related to internship, related to placements. So please tell us about the placements in ISC Bangalore, because let me tell you the context. That is, whenever a student is confused that should I go for IIT Bombay, should I go for ISC Bangalore, then they will basically speak this statement that IIT Bombay, if you want to go for placement, go for IIT Bombay, and if you want to go for research, then go for ISC Bangalore. So, how much this statement is true? First of all, how good are the placements at ISC Bangalore? Can you compare them with maybe IIT Bombay, IIT Madras? So, please tell us about the complete picture about placements in computer science department in ISC Bangalore.
Yeah, so on our first day of when we came to the college, uh, our HOD told that getting jobs should be your list of concern when you are at IISc. So it's like a guaranteed thing that you will get. So it's not something that you need to concern about or you need to prepare yourself for. So that will happen automatically. So well, I am seeing that people are getting internship almost. I mean, the time it was announced that the internship will start, and then they started for appearing for the internship rounds, interview rounds or coding rounds. So I see they were already like very good at it, and they did not need to have any such extra preparation. Minimal level of coding, like whatever gate data structures and algorithm that you have studied, if you are able to code them in any language of your choice, you are good to go for placements as much as coding is concerned. And for the knowledge obviously you are gaining at ISC, I mean, what more you expect? So that thing is also done, so you don't need to worry about that. And as much as placement data, I think it is not yet released officially, last year data, but only few people are remaining, that I can say. I cannot give an exact number unless institute releases the data. And it's definitely better than all the IITs, at least this year. I mean, this year IIT placements are not good as what I have heard from my friends. And here it was good, and the salary was same as last year, so nothing to lose here. And we may not have very large cultural events or technical events like most other IITs, but we always have, every month we have some or the other event happening. So like most people say, it's like very monotonous here, but I don't feel like that. We celebrate all the events, all the festivals together. So that's it. If I missed any question, I would like you to repeat it.
Okay. So, the question that is basically students, they do not relate placement and research. So that is the reason this type of thing they will say that, okay, for placement, go for IIT Bombay, and for research, go for IISc Bangalore. So how much this statement is true? Can you compare placements in IISc Bangalore with placements in IIT Bombay? Can you do some comparison? Maybe you have some information from your friends in IIT Bombay, in IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur. So can you give us some information about it?
Yeah. So most of the companies that just require coders or just basic programming skills, you will not find those many companies coming to IISc. They mostly target IITs and mostly BTech guys, and obviously they allow MTechs also, but they don't target IISc. So such companies do not come at IISc. So most of the companies that come to IISc are related to data science or systems or theory, where you actually do the actual computer science stuff. It's a just basic coding thing that just you just solve the problem. Is not the, I mean, you are given a algorithm and you just implement it. That is not the kind of jobs you will get here. Most of the jobs requires you to do the thinking and also come up with solution and do some designing things. So that is where it mostly differs. Such companies you will find it. IITs also, it's not like that, but they are a regular customer at IISc, I can say. And yeah, that's it.
So, Aditya, can you name some top companies that have come for internship this year? As you are saying that internship interviews are already going on, many students have already gotten the internship. But like some top companies, some popular companies that you can mention that have come for the internship or that came for the placement last year?
For this year internship, AMD has come, and then Salesforce, KLA, Dynamite, and there are lots of ThoughtSpot, and most of these companies. I mean, their internship monthly range was like 2 lakhs for some companies. So I mean, that's just a ludicrous amount, I would say. And there are many companies. I don't remember at this point all the names. I mean, at least, I mean, if not wrong, there are more than 3 dozen companies that have come already.
For internship.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. And for placements, the companies like Amazon, Microsoft, I think.
Even Amazon was there for internships, and for placement also last time. Amazon, Nutanix, and AMD, Nvidia, and lots of companies. I mean, whatever big names. There are only few companies which I have not seen in last couple of years, like Google. I have not seen, and Facebook, Meta. I don't even think they take campus requirements. I'm not sure, but at least ISC they have not come for last couple of years.
Okay.
So other than
So,
the 3-4 companies, yeah, most.
okay. Dhruvin, I have this question to you. Whenever a student who has like who wants to come to IISc, but now they are confused between MTech or MTech research. Now, this type of thing they will say that uh, if you are interested in placement, go for MTech, and if you are interested in maybe pursuing the PhD after some time, maybe PhD or postdoc, basically, then go for MTech research. Now, can you please give us some information about it? How good are the placements in MTech research? Can we say that they are comparable to MTech, or I can say maybe better than MTech or not better than MTech? So please tell us about the placement, this MTech research from the placement perspective.
So like for MTech research placements are same, but like what happened? Placement process is the same. Like we have to sit with sit in the placement with the MTech students. But like what can happen? Some labs have some collaboration with some companies also, like IBM Research or Microsoft Research. So I know a lot of people who have got job directly from their lab association. So you can get that kind of research job from tech research. But otherwise, you can also take like you can sit in the placement with MTech and you will get the same kind of job. So I think it is comparable to MTech. But there is also like this research job, jobs also which are open to us.
Okay. So basically, is there any disadvantage of MTech research student from the placement point of view? Is there any
Uh,
disadvantage?
yes, so one disadvantage is like this timeline doesn't set with the placements. So like when next in next semester the companies will start coming, but we will be working on MTech research students will be working on their project. So and they won't know like if they will be able to finish by the time they have to join the companies. So that is one disadvantage. So what most of the students will do, they will uh, sit in the placement with the next batch. So uh, so that is one disadvantage. Like so, this timeline is not fixed. So we can't sit with the placement with the MTech student. We have to sit with next batch. Otherwise, like placement, like CTC and job qualification, all that is the same thing.
Okay, everything basically everything other than I can say other than timing, everything else
Yeah,
is basically same for MTech and MTech research placement. So a
yeah,
student who is basically maybe misguided in his or in her own mind that okay, MTech research is not good for placement, I should go for MTech if I want to go for placement, then that is a myth. Students should not think like that because placements are very good. Placements are I can say equal opportunities, equal placements you will get whether you are in MTech or whether you are in MTech research. Dhruvin, you are saying that in MTech research, many students they will prefer to sit for placement with the next batch. Does it
yeah.
mean that you are talking about the sixth semester?
Uh, yeah. So like let's say after a fourth semester is finished and fifth uh, and sixth, yeah, sixth semester. But
Sixth
like
semester or fifth semester, I think. Fifth, sixth or
yeah,
fifth?
fifth.
Fifth.
Uh, yeah, fifth because like next from July or August placement will start, so we will sit in the next August.
Yes, yes. Okay. Fifth semester, students will prefer, MTech
Yeah,
research students will prefer to
yeah,
sit for placement.
and
Hmm.
yeah, and hopefully like we'll finish. I will finish by December, and then I can start joining January or something. So that's
Okay. In MTech research, one thing that I have seen in ISC Bangalore, because I myself am from ISC Bangalore, that many students, they from MTech research, many students they go for maybe interns in the foreign countries in some particular college, not in the companies, not in the industry. They are going for internship in the foreign universities, maybe Germany or maybe somewhere else. So, can you tell us more about that?
so like a lot of like labs and professors have a collaboration with foreign universities also. And like if we are working on some project and that project, same thing is being worked in some other university or something. So we can like contact the professor and like most of this big university professors have a lot of independence. So they can take their own research assistant and stuff like that. So we have to contact the professor and then they can provide the internship. Uh, I don't have much idea because I am also in like second semester, so I don't know many like foreign university professors or anything. Like I don't know if there is many opportunity right now. But like most of the people go through this collaboration process. Like if we are collaborating with someone, so they can ask us to come to the university also.
Okay. Aditya, this doubt by Trivikram, this is for you. Can you answer it? Until how many co-op rounds could ISC admissions go to? ISC Bangalore, till how many co-op rounds does it give the offer?
Yeah, for CS MTech, last year it went only till second round. I did not find anyone who got in third round. But for I think CDS or AI, it was still third round, and that's it. I mean, it gets back by that time.
Okay. Let me share my information also. During my time also, ISC only went till second round. So only first round, second round, that's it. That's all from the ISC Bangalore. So do you know other IITs till how many rounds maybe other IITs can go to? Uh, Maybe IIT Roorkee, IIT Guwahati, Madras, all these IITs?
In Madras, one of my friend got in fourth round, so last year. So I think that goes a little higher than
I
ISC.
can like I also got in IIT Madras in like after the 5 rounds were over and there was like an additional round. So in IIT Madras I got in additional round and IIT Delhi I also got in fifth round.
So, Dhruvin, this additional round, was it also through the COP or was it kind of sport round,
No,
some
no,
kind
no.
of concept?
I think code has additional A, B, C, D rounds, so we have to just accept or reject. Uh, so in that, like I got in A round, I got in IIT Madras.
Okay, you got in the additional round, the A round, you
Yeah,
got this IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, both you got.
yeah, IIT Delhi, I got in fifth round, last
Okay,
round of the code.
okay. Dhruvin, please tell us, why did you leave IIT Delhi MTech? Are you talking about MTech?
Yeah,
MTech TA.
yeah.
Okay, so why did you
So,
leave MTech TA in IIT Delhi, in IIT Madras? Why did you leave those and you
so
came for
like yeah, in ISC, I selected a system pool, and there are like a lot of good systems professor in ISC. So I wanted to work on that. Well, before like when I started preparing for GATE, I didn't know like what I wanted to do. But like as I went on, like my interest was in architecture and operating system and all these things. So the professor were good here. So I didn't take admission in it.
Okay, okay. That is actually a good thing, what you have told, because many students they prefer to go for MTech in whichever college in IIT Delhi, in IIT Madras. If they are getting MTech, they will go for that. They will not go for MTech research because, as I told you, that they are thinking that MTech research is not as good for placement as MTech. So you are saying that okay, you left IIT Delhi, IIT Madras, MTech you left, and you came for MTech research because you were interested in the system domain, and uh, that was your interest and you are pursuing it right now, so that is a good thing. Aditya, can you take this doubt? How should I utilize these 3 months effectively so that it would help me in the ISC Bangalore? So Aditya and Dhruvin, can you share your opinion about it? In the next 3 months, what a student can learn, what a student can revise, maybe do some coding, some topics to revise. So please tell us about that.
Yeah, so the professors here will assume that you know programming till gate level, so they will not going to teach you or anyway spoon feed that. So be equipped that you should be able to do in any C, C++, Python, doesn't matter which language, but you should be able to code whatever you have learned in Gate, be it data structures like heap stacks or any algorithm like Dijkstra or whatever you have studied. So you should be able to implement that easily. That should be the level of comfort you should have with coding. Nothing more than that is required. That much you should practice in 3 months. And if you are targeting already like AI, then you should complete a linear algebra and few stuffs like that. You should be able already complete. There should be blocks on Gate Overflow for to know what exactly you should learn, what exact courses you should do. You can find that easily. But yeah, if you are targeting AI, even AI inside CSA, you should complete at least say Gilbert Strang's linear algebra, some first 15 or 20 lectures, something like that. And for if you are like targeting systems, then be okay with reading kernel codes or understand the Linux environment. So you should be familiar or frank with it, because they are not going to teach you like how to enter basic commands or all. You should know that by yourself. Obviously you can take help of friends and discuss with them, but uh, mostly course will assume that you know all that. So that's what you can utilize for the next 3 months, right?
Dhruvin, do you have any suggestions for the next 3 months before joining ISC Bangalore? What a student can study in these three
Yeah,
months?
I think like as Aditya said, like we have to be prepared up to the gate level, because like what how the courses start here is like professor will in first lecture they will go through gate level sub topics in first 15 minutes, and then they will start building on that. So if we are not like familiar with all those topics, then the lectures will be useless. So like we have to prepare for gate level, and I don't think like there are much pressure. Like we don't need to know like everything, because like as we come here, like a lot of people will know a lot of different things, so we can take help from the friends. So if we don't know, like, we can just ask someone. So that is the one plus point. Like many people are good in different things. So that is good.
Okay. Aditya, coming to placements or internship, which programming language I can say that, okay, maybe one or two programming languages you can tell which a student can practice in the next 3 months so that it will help in the projects, in the assignments, in the in the internship, in the placements, which 1 2 languages you will suggest them to practice?
So all the courses that I have seen here are sticking to only three languages: Java, C++, and Python. I mean, any one of these will be like required in your courses. Some of the courses like mandatorily says you have to use Java because those tools or frameworks are Java based, or like that. Or for placement, any of these three is fine. And for mostly like machine learning stuff, if you're on the high level for scripting purpose, you will use Python mostly. So these three, any of these three should be fine, or you can mix match all these three.
Okay, okay. Dhruvin, can you please share your MTech research interview experience? What type of questions they ask, and what a student should prepare before coming for MTech research interview?
So as I said, I selected system pool, and in system pool also, like I had choice to select two subjects, like two subject I prefer. So I selected computer architecture and I think mathematics. So uh, like whatever like you have to prepare only 2 3 subjects, which are, and you have to be really good in that. And in system school, they mandatorily ask for C programming questions. So they asked me like architecture, programming, and mathematics question. So you have to like prepare. I prepared architecture very well. So they were asking me like cache architecture, like a set to associative cache and like two-level cache and all this question. And then programming also, like the questions were not that hard, but they will like put some restriction on something, and then everything will change, and then we have to come up with the solution at the moment. So like I felt like they didn't wanted like correct answer, but they wanted to see like if I can action or not. So that's how they were asking question. Like so they asked me like one very simple question, like write a function to swap two variables. So this is like very basic questions, but then they will like counter question, counter me with like what if we have like two's complement number or one's complement number, what will happen? And so they will ask me like if there is some overflow or not, and like what are different methods to swap variables. And then they like if we print the pointer at this point, what will be the value? So that kind of questions, like yeah, we have to know like basic stuff.
Okay, okay. Uh, Aditya, can you please tell us about all the scholarships that are available in ISC Bangalore? Because when I came for Open Day this year in March month, so I got to know at that time that some students are getting more stipend, not the, I can say 12,000 stipend that we usually get in MTech, but in ISC Bangalore, I think girls are getting 25,000, and there were a few boys were there who were getting maybe 21,000. So can you please give us some idea about these scholarships that are available in in ISC Bangalore?
Yeah, most of the scholarships that the women are getting here are sponsored by, say, Walmart or other companies, uh, and it's something they are deciding randomly or something, because I mean they don't have any exam or anything. They are directly saying you are selected for this scholarship, so they get 25K. But not all girls get. There are 3 4 girls who don't get. I mean, who haven't got it. But there are a few boys who got it from Axis Bank. So Axis Bank also had similar program, and they get 21K stipend. And other than that, they had one contingency fund, like you can buy some electronics or some other devices or anything that you need for study. There was like I think 1 lakh or 2 lakh amount, one time amount that was there. So yeah, these are things that they were getting directly. Even when you come directly, you don't have to apply for those. And other than that, there are scholarships. I mean, there are lots of scholarship at the national level and all, which you can apply outside ISC. I mean, not something related to ISC, that also you can get. And one most common scholarship that comes is Reliance Foundation scholarship. They also give a very huge amount for your research work and all, around usually around like 4 to 6 lakhs for your research work, so which you can utilize there. So last year, I think around 15 students, 10 to 15 students in IISC got that scholarship. and that was only given to 100 students in whole India. So 10 to 15 in one college is, I think it's a big, I mean, yeah. So you are at a better stage to get that as well, those kind of scholarships.
Okay, so this scholarship, this 25,000 scholarship by the companies. Okay, some company can sponsor, and particularly for girls. So is this random? Like as you are saying, there is no exam, there is nothing, there is no exam, there is no interview. It is completely random. The company will decide. Okay, I want to sponsor this girl. I want to sponsor that girl. It is completely random.
I'm not sure if it is the company who is deciding or somehow institute is randomly allocating it. That's something I don't know. But yeah, there were no exams for that. And for those other things like Reliance Foundation or other national level or private schemes, for those there are exams which happen separately. This 25K or 21K that per month, there are no exams. It is automatically allocated to you, and I don't have any peer view or information how this has been allocated.
Okay. See, Himanshu is asking, I think Himanshu, he's all India rank 20. So he is asking that is there any exam for this Axis Bank scholarship? I think there are one or two students, one or two boys in ISC CSA department who are getting this 21,000 scholarship every month. So this Axis Bank scholarship, is there any exam for it?
This is also randomly, but yeah, this is all allocated randomly. I don't know how they allocate or how they choose. I mean, it's not also on the financial merit condition of yours, because I know some people who are super rich, but they got this scholarship. So I don't know how this was allocated. And for the Reliance scholarship, you have exams, interviews, and you have to write a essay and SOP, statement of purpose. So that happens as it should happen as a process.
Suraj is saying, Suraj Reddy, he is all India rank 51. He is saying, based on maybe gate rank, is it possible that based on the gate rank they are providing it? And you are saying, Aditya, that 3 or 4 girls did not get this 25,000 scholarship every month. They did not get it. So is it possible that their gate rank maybe lower, and the girls who are getting their gate rank is maybe good?
No, I know some few people who's like gate rank is middle of two girls and she is not getting, but the other two are getting. So we tried all those permutation and combination to find it out. It's not based on that. Also for boys, also that was not happening. So no.
Okay, yeah, of course. You might have also thought about it. Okay, how he is getting, how she is getting, but she is not getting, he is not getting. So yes, definitely. Okay, now that is the answer basically we are looking for. That you have already tried all the permutation combinations, and you could not figure it out what is happening. So okay, let's put it on the luck. Okay, that maybe these students who are going to join now, maybe based on luck, maybe they can get it. And there is a strong probability that in ISC girls will get, I think, 25,000 stipend. That is a very strong possibility, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dhruvin, in MTech research also the same thing is happening. The girls, basically the company who is sponsoring these scholarship, are they doing it only for MTech, or also for MTech research also?
I don't know, like, because there is no girls in MTech research, so I don't
There is
know.
no
And
girls in MTech research.
no, not this year.
Not this year.
So,
Oh, actually, let me tell you that at my time, there were majority, I can say majority of the MTech research students were girls. In MTech research, it was very hard to find a boy. So the ratio was very much skewed towards girls. But this year, you are saying that this year there are no girls in MTech research. Okay, that is kind of
Super
that
in
sounding strange. Yes, yes,
I think
Aditya.
due to the supernumerary quota, that 25% women in the normal regular course, I think they might have switched to regular course or something.
Okay, there is a quota for girls in ISC Bangalore
Yeah,
for MTech research for all the courses.
for research, just MTech. I
Only
know.
for MTech. Okay. For MTech, there are 25% quota is for girls in ISC Bangalore.
I mean, the seats for the boys will not be hampered. They will increase the seats just to make it 25%. So that's how it works.
Okay, that is a good thing. They will increase the seat to make this at least 25% girls must be there. They will increase the seat for that. Okay, that is very good and very interesting thing. Okay. So let me see. Uh, Ria is asking a list of all possible scholarships and where to apply. It would be great. So, about that, Aditya, can you tell us something?
Uh, Mostly you will get mails from the either student council or campus bulletin, or the other internal mails will come whenever there is some scholarship. They get to know, they publish it uh, on the mail, so everyone gets that mail. You have to check that. And other than that, it is very easy on internet. You can go and find other scholarships that you can apply, that is not exclusive to ISC or something, that always you can find. So there is no as such list that I or any of my friends I know has maintained it. We just get mails and we just apply.
Okay. So, Aditya, how is MTech AI in ISC Bangalore? Because there are these courses in ISC. Let me mention MTech, also MTech Research. So you are Aditya is from MTech, Dhruvin is from MTech Research, and there is MTech AI, and there is MTech CDS. Particularly from a GATE computer science exam student point of view, or GATE DA student point of view, these are mainly the courses the student will apply, right? These are the mainly the courses the student will target. So can you please tell us about MTech AI in ISC Bangalore? Because right now I think all the MTech AI students they were very busy. We invited them, but all of them are actually busy. Someone is outside and someone is busy, so we could not have any MTech AI student in this interview. So maybe Aditya, maybe Dhruvin, you can help us about MTech AI course. Please tell us about the structure. Can you compare this MTech AI course with MTech normal MTech computer science department course?
Yeah, so first thing is that the students are divided into 5 departments. So because it's an interdisciplinary course, so CSA is there, CDS is there, electrical, electronics, and other robotics, all departments are there, and jointly they offer this AI program. So there is only one issue that I will highlight before talking about advantage. If you by mistake you are allocated to DESI department, you have to go and give fingerprint attendance every day. So that's one thing. For others, it's just you have to sign on the register. So that I just wanted to let you know. But the course structure is very good, and for first in the first year, on the first sem and the second semester, your courses are already predefined for you. There is not much option to take. In second semester there are some options, but mostly it's rigid, and to prepare you for the whole AI ML maths basic, and it's very maths intensive and rigorous. uh, Not something like for us like in systems, it is usually not that much maths, but MTech AI course is very maths heavy, so be prepared for that. And but the course structure is very good, and all the courses, it is not the courses that are the best AI courses that are there in ISC, you will always be able to take it, because those courses seats for you will always be reserved in that course. Actually what I mean in, like, say there is one course that has a capacity of say 150 students. All students from all the departments in ISC will apply there, but maybe it crosses 150, then professor has to somehow filter other students, right? They have some capacity or bandwidth restriction. But you being as an AI student, you will always be preferred over any other department, so you will always be able to take all those AI ML courses without any tension. So that's very big advantage, because many of my friends could not take one particular course which was on pattern recognition and neural network, because it was already more than 120 students in that course, and the professor did not have enough bandwidth or TA to support anything more than that. So yeah, that is it. Any specific questions, sir? Do you?
So, Aditya, in MTech AI, you are saying that students will be divided in 5 departments. Does it happen randomly, or is there any choice of student also?
Random.
Okay, it is completely random. So these students, our Go classes students, Sisir, Prabhav, they are in MTech AI. They are in which department?
Sishir, I think, is in computer science department, and Prabhav is in DESI department. So he's that one guy who goes to give attendance.
Okay, daily attendance.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you don't give your per day whatever stipend is, it will be deducted. I mean, that's the only thing.
Okay, and there is fingerprint this attendance, so there is no chance of proxy,
Yeah, you cannot.
or
Okay.
maybe there is a chance of proxy like they do in movies.
I don't think anyone has tried. Maybe something they can try.
In computer science department, please tell us about, okay, let's do some chit chat kind of thing. In computer science department, how chill is it? Like, is there any attendance criteria? Also, the events, the fun events that happen. So please tell us about those.
Yeah, some professors do take attendance on a regular basis. So basically, a paper is passed and you have to mark your attendance. Only like so far, I found two courses doing that. And for rest of the courses, your institute there is a register kept in the CSA office. You have to go every day and give your attendance there. I mean, even if you skip someday, you can go and give the next day. Obviously, don't try to do it like I will go after 1 month and give that. By that time, it will be already recorded. So every week, I think they record it. What is that? So every week, you have to just give once or twice, and that's it.
Okay. And Dhruvin, from MTech research students' point of view, you were saying that there are 12 credits we have to do. And so once we take three courses, maybe in the first semester, maybe a student can take three courses. Is that the most, I can say, preferred mode for the student?
Yeah, most of people will do that, but like you can also do that like two courses in first semester and one course in second semester. But like
Okay.
also you can like take even if your credits are done, like you can take course in second semester, but yeah, that course won't be counting your CGPA. So I also took two courses.
Hello, Dhruvin, I think
Yeah,
we missed your voice.
yeah. So I was telling like most of the students take the three courses in first semester, and but like you can do two courses first semester, one course second semester. Like in first year you have to finish 12 credits,
And
but like yeah, it is good to finish in first semester.
And if you want to take more courses, maybe from the placement point of view, maybe you want to take a course, let's assume pattern recognition, this course you
Yeah,
want to take, but your requirement is completed. You have
yeah.
taken three courses. Now, can you take this course, any new course, maybe one, two courses
Yeah.
you want to take?
Yeah. So the maximum credit is 21. So you can take more courses. Uh, Hello, am I audible?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So like you can take more courses, but those courses won't be count in your CGPA. It will be show up in your result, but it won't affect your CGPA. And 21 is the maximum credit, so you can't pass 21.
Okay, maybe can you take some course without enrolling it, just to go to the classes, just
Yeah,
study it?
yeah, yeah. Most of the professors don't mind that. Like my courses, like we were only in compiler course, we were only six people, but there were like four or five students who were just coming there and auditing the course. So most of the professors don't mind.
Okay. Aditya, in MTech AI, if a student has taken MTech AI, okay, now you have taken MTech in the computer science department, normal MTech. If you want to take a particular, if you want to enroll a particular course, let's assume the bandwidth is also there. Let's assume that student availability is there. Professor has no problem. Now, so can you take any course from the MTech AI? Because see, students they are thinking that if I want to go for ML, if I want to go for AI, I should go for MTech AI. I should not go for MTech in the computer science department. So please tell us about it. If I'm interested in intelligent systems, I want to take a job in machine learning field. Okay, now can I take MTech computer science department and still whatever my favorite course I want to take from the MTech AI courses, can I do that?
Yeah, so the first thing to understand is the courses are offered by the departments or not by any particular course. So, and you are allowed to take courses from outside your department. So that freedom is there. There is some limit on, obviously, you can't say I will take all the courses from outside my department when you are in, say, CSA. So that, yeah, in the initially I said that you have to take two courses from theory, two courses from system. So those four courses will be extra overhead for you in the first year, which you have to take mandatorily if you are in CSA, and you will not be able to take all AI ML heavy courses. So that is the only restriction that will happen on you, because by forcibly you have to take those four courses from theory and system pool as well. So you will not be able to dedicate all your time to AI/ML if you are a guy who doesn't want to study at all theory and you have decided like you don't want to study architecture or anything about systems or any theory, cryptography. You don't want to study anything like that. So obviously prefer to go in AI program because you will study only AI and ML. But what I have seen, some people are now getting bored. Like all their subjects are doing same thing. You are just very much math savvy, like whether you are doing some optimization course or some neural network course and blah blah thing. So sometimes it becomes monotonous. So that CSA guys have that liberty because since you have to forcibly take courses from different pools, you can deviate your mind to other courses at some time, and you don't get too much narrowed or self-centered to one particular thing. So I mean, you are able to chill your mind, like you are bored with AI/ML, go and complete your theory course assignments and all, so you can just go for back and forth. But yeah, if you decided AI/ML is the only thing you want to learn from IISc, then yeah, please go to AI course.
A student is asking this doubt that AI, MTech AI students, do they get ML profile only in the placements? Last year, like, do you have some idea of your seniors, MTech AI seniors, what kind of placements they got, what kind of role they got, ML role or SDE role? So similarly, in the MTech or in the MTech research also, basically in the computer science department, are you getting SDE roles or are you getting ML roles? So please tell us about it.
Yeah, just let me check it. One.
Dhruvin, do you have some idea about it? Last year, from your seniors, maybe you have seen.
So like seniors have got like all kind of roles. Like a lot of people have got in SEA, lot of people have been offered ML engineer roles also. So like CSA has the freedom to go in whichever direction. Like one of my senior was working in ML lab. So his lab was doing like all the stuff related to ML, but he got job in IBM and he will be working on operating systems. So like CSA, there is this freedom. I don't know about AI. Mostly AI people will get job in AI and ML. But like CSA, like you can switch also. Like even if you have done project in ML, like you can go into SD or SD to ML.
Okay. Aditya, did you search?
Yeah. Yeah, so I can see there are 5, 6 people who have gone for SDA roles in a AI department from AI course. So yeah, I think obviously it was possible then only they were able to apply. So yeah, but I can see most people are going for a data scientist role or computer vision or NLP roles.
Okay. And which department? Sorry, which course has better placement? Can you give some idea that MTech AI, does it have better placements, or MTech or MTech research? A concrete comparison I am asking. Of course, like opportunities are same. Of course, if a student is preparing nicely, or if a student has skills, then of course they can get a good placement. That is a different thing. But from the last year data, from the statistics, from the states, can you give us some comparison?
I mean, the thing is, most of the AI roles will have very high package. I mean, that's because it is currently the most trendy and thing. So yeah, the packages are kind of inflated, and it will look high always. I mean, compared to systems or theory pool people, AI/ML packages are higher. So on an average, that will look high. But obviously, if your interest is not in AI/ML and just to get that high package, you are going there, then obviously I don't recommend doing that.
Okay. Okay. So I think we have covered almost all the doubts related to placements, internship, courses, all these things. I think we have covered. And finally, please tell me about ISC Bangalore uh, cultures, maybe sports, events, all these things, because ISC is not actually popular for these things. Actually, these things happen in ISC. I think last year, which singer? I think there was a popular singer who came last year, Sunidhi Chauhan,
Nitish Chauhan came, Mohit
Mohit
also.
Chauhan.
Yeah.
Okay, so please tell us about these events, like how frequently they happen, and sports also. What kind of sports? students they usually play or maybe frequently play. So tell us about the campus life of ISC Bangalore, because that is very least talked I can say very least talked thing about ISC. People only talk about okay research, okay ISC is good, ISC is this, ISC is that, but they don't actually talk about the fun perspective of ISC Bangalore.
Dhruvin, do you?
Aditya, Dhruvin, yes.
Yeah. So like in ISC, events are very good. Like all the festival we celebrate, but there is like these two major events where like this Sunidhi Chauhan, Mohit Chauhan, all these concerts will happen. So like yeah, in 1 year like there will be two major concerts also. So that is like guaranteed. And sports also like I didn't used to play sports when before coming to ISC, but like, I regularly play badminton now. So like there are many sports like hockey, cricket, badminton, football, and so like right now all the grounds are being renovated. So like a lot of people are not playing cricket for a few months, but like grounds will be open in 1 or 2 months. So like everything they are making everything new. Like all gym khana they will like renovate and stuff. So like sports are also very good. Like I didn't used to play sports, but after coming to ISC, I started playing badminton. So that is very good. And campus is also like many people might have seen the photographs and everything. Like campus is very huge and like like right now our exams are over, so most of people will roam around the campus. So that is a plus point.
Okay. Actually, because I am also from ISC Bangalore, so I can also tell about it that sports facilities are very good. I myself was in the cricket team of computer science department, and so there are basically all the kind of sports you can play. You can play football. There is a separate football ground. There is a separate cricket ground. There is a separate hockey ground also. That is right now that is being renovated, right?
So
Hockey
they are
ground.
making a turf ground for hockey and football, and they are making new ground for cricket, and they have also placed the running track around the cricket ground.
Yes. Okay. There is tennis court. There is basket. I can say sorry, basketball and volleyball. So basically, all these kind of sports you can play, and the campus, of course, that is big and beautiful. So one doubt that two students are asking, Aditya, uh, can you please tell us about the hostel facilities? Does everyone get a hostel? Is it possible that some students they did not get a hostel last year?
Yeah, initially many people did not get, like there were around 200 to 300 people overall institute who did not get hostel at the beginning. They got it after 2 months. So yeah, there were shortage of hostels last year, and new hostels are being constructed, and construction is slated to complete in June. I mean, construction is done. The internal painting and uh, all those works are going on currently, and it is slated to open in the end of June. So hopefully, while you come at July, maybe the worst that you have to wait is till August. So by August, you should everyone will get single rooms by that time.
Okay,
So
last
that
year
is not
200 students from all over the college,
yeah.
200 students did not get hostel facility.
You
So
make it 300.
where they were residing?
Yeah, either they were residing as a paying guest PG or something outside college, or they were sharing rooms with others like seniors, where their seniors are also very helpful. So they allowed them to be in their room for those 2 months. So they were sharing the room there.
But after 2 months, they got hostel room.
I mean, they got it, but currently, still most of the people, around 250 people, are in double sharing. So not everybody has got single yet, because I mean, last year until no new hostels are yet completed. So I mean, as and when it will complete, then only we can it can be distributed. So by the end of June, seniors will mostly leave. So I mean, they will get single rooms, whatever first year student, that is fine. But for most of the new students, they will get single room by July August. They will get, because the new hostel construction will complete, and that has a very large capacity. So for next 10-15 years, there is not going to be any problem.
Okay, and these 250 students who did not get the hostel room, was it only boys or were there girls also?
Only boys.
Only boys. There is a guarantee that girls, they will get a hostel room. There is no problem there.
Yeah, yeah. That is true.
Okay. And for boys also, a new hostel is in the construction, and it will be ready by the month of June or July. So I think this year, when the students will join ISC Bangalore in the August month, on the 1st August, then basically I think everyone will get a hostel room.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So I think
And
we have,
I want to
yes.
add, like, MTech research has one more benefit, that we get uh, like a little bit nicer room. Because, like, I just got room in A and B block, which is allocated to only PhD and MTech research. So it is like a little bit better room. Like, I was
Okay.
also living in a double sharing, but I just got last month this new room.
I knew about PhD, that okay, yeah, PhD people are preferred, but I did not know that okay, MTech research people are also preferred
Yeah,
in hostels. So which
yeah.
hostel you are talking about? A1, A2,
I am in A block.
A block.
Yeah. A, B, and MBH. MTech research will get in A or B, and the PhD will get in A, B, or MBH.
Okay. And I think in the last few years, hostel rooms also have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, every hostel has Wi-Fi.
Okay. Because ISC was actually not actually in ISC during my time, I think till 2020, in hostel rooms there was no Wi-Fi. So I think it started from 2021 or 2022. So now every room that has a Wi-Fi connection. Okay. And a student is asking for how is food, how is mess. So I think there are multiple mess. There are, I think, 6 or 7 mess. How many mess are there, Aditya?
Currently it's 5. 2 are under construction. I mean, it will open with new hostels.
Okay. Currently, there are 5 mess: A, B, C, D, E, like that. Okay.
So A is South Indian veg, B is North Indian composite, it's basically veg plus non-veg. C is South Indian composite, and D and E are D is North Indian veg, and E is I don't know what is E. It's veg, but I'm not sure they cook every variety of food, so you can enjoy all kind of foods there.
Okay. So I think we have taken all the doubts, all the frequent doubts, and some doubts related to hostel mess and the campus life also we have discussed. So most of the things we have already answered, we have already discussed. Uh, so I think now we can finish this session. So thank you, Dhruvin. Thank you, Aditya, for joining this session and sharing your experience with all the students. Definitely, it will be very helpful for all the students. And if any student is watching this video, you have any doubt whatsoever, any doubt related to ISC Bangalore, MTech, MTech AI, MTech Research, MTech CDS, or campus life, or anything, any other doubt you have, then please put a comment, and I will ask Aditya, Dhruvin, I will ask them to reply to your doubt. If that is specifically towards Aditya, or that is specifically towards Dhruvin, then I will ask them to reply to your doubts. So please put your doubt in the comments. We will answer it. And if you are getting ISC Bangalore or any top college, then congratulations to you. And so if you have already decided that you are going to join ISC Bangalore, then it will be, I can say, very nice stay in ISC Bangalore for you, because I myself am from ISC Bangalore. So kind of nostalgic, all the things that I am hearing from Dhruvin and Aditya, I am also basically, I can relate to those things. So thank you, Aditya. Thank you, Dhruvin, for joining this session.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you, sir, and thank you all the students for asking the questions.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye.